everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup video. What a shock, right? A makeup channel doing a makeup video. I'm just getting situated over here. Also, I do want to say the camera angle has changed. What are we thinking? Do we like it? I don't know. But today's video is just going to be a trying new makeup, trying new products. I recently hauled a lot of these products, so I will leave a link to that video below if you haven't checked it out. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into this video because I've said it before a lot, okay? These videos can get super long once I start talking about products, so let's just go ahead and let's get started. I'm using the Fenty Pro Filter Primer. I haven't used this in a while. It's this Fenty one because I really enjoy it. It's like a really nice, kind of hydrating matte formula. I don't know. I just really like it. It doesn't fill in the pores quite as deep as the Tarte one, but it does give a matte look to the skin. So I'm here for it. And then I just like to kind of press it in. This is a really bomb primer. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. And then to kind of like spray my face, because I always do this, I'm taking the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Coconut Primer Water. Okay, girl, this is almost gone, so it's trying. I don't know if I've ever used this one on camera. It's not a new foundation by any means, but like I said, I don't think I've ever tried this on camera with you guys. This is the YSL Touche Eclat All-in-One Glow Foundation. This is the shade B10. They sent this to me when it first came out in PR, in a beautiful PR package, so thank you so much YSL Beauty, but I'm obsessed with this foundation. I mean, obviously you guys can see it's pretty much gone. It gives a really pretty look to the skin, super glowy, makes your skin look very hydrated. It does have a nice pump as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and just apply this. The way I like to apply this is I take it on the cap, do about 3 pumps of it, since it isn't like a full coverage foundation. It's more of like a glow foundation. It gives probably like a medium coverage to the skin. So nothing too crazy, but I do like to build this foundation up. So I'm just gonna do dots all over the skin. Foundation does have a floral scent, so if you don't like floral scents and roses and bouquets of flowers, you're not gonna like the smell of it. It has like that high-end fragrance smell to it, but I don't really mind it. Buff it in. Also, if you have more of oily skin, you might not like this either, because it's a slippery foundation, but it's really pretty for like an everyday look. It just gives a really pretty glowy, dewy, fresh look to the face. I'm just now taking a damp beauty blender and tapping this out. Like I said, this is the way I like to apply this foundation. I first go in with a brush and then I tap out with a beauty blender. Obviously, doing both those steps is probably, you know, redundant, but oh gosh, I have boogers coming out my nose, girl. All right, and then what I like to do is I like to take the cap with any extra product and just place it on the skin where I feel like I need more coverage, and then place the cap back on, clean it off, and voila, the foundation is on. This part I don't go in with the brush, I just tap it out with my same beauty blender. This is the Huda Beauty Tan Tour in the shade Fair. Chin area, like this, and like packed it on. So maybe I will take foundation down here, rug it out like this, and it's supposed to give just a really pretty bronze effect. I know, this looks dramatic. This looks dramatic. But apparently, it looks good. And also, this Huda Beauty product does blend really easy out. So even though this does look like a lot of product, I mean, it's blending out really good and it looks really good on the skin. So I'm not worried about it at all. Just gonna kind of stick my neck out and just continue to blend. on the rest of the face. God, I forgot how much I love this foundation. I haven't used it in a hot minute because I've been trying out tons of new foundations, but oh, it's such a bomb foundation. And then we'll go up here. I don't put tons up on my forehead because I kind of already have a small forehead as it is. I'm gonna go ahead now and just kind of contour my nose, same with that Huda Beauty product, and just place it where I contour my nose. Nothing too fancy here. And then bring it down to the tip. I'm just gonna blend it out with the opposite side of this blending brush and just go to town. This part doesn't have to be perfect. I always say that. I mean, obviously, if you want it to be perfect, it can be, but I don't really care that much. And then tap out with a beauty blender, like always. About this much of that YSL foundation, and I'm not taking it on like a, you know, beauty blender or anything. I'm gonna take it on this brush. This is the Sephora Pro Round Stippling Brush, swirling the brush into the product, and I'm just gonna go ahead now and just buff it in, like so. Like this. Like circular motions, so I'm just gonna do circular motions. Oh yeah, that does look good. It looks good, it looks blended, so we're good there. Next step is going to be concealer. Do I have a new concealer? Huh, I don't think I do. Sorry guys, I don't have a new concealer, so I'm just gonna use an oldie. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and just conceal like usual. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get some on the eyelid to prime as a base. 2, 3. Down the nose, here, and we'll also go here because this is what Tati does. And then underneath. Out with a damp beauty sponge. Oh my god. I shouldn't have used this concealer because now I remember what it's like. You know when you like don't use something for a long time and you kind of are just like, yeah, it was good, I remember it, but whatever. And then you try it and you're like, huh? Excuse me? Why have I stopped using you? You're so good. Well, that's kind of how I'm feeling right now about this one. This little guy is such a good concealer. I forgot how much I loved it. I forgot. I'm really sorry, Tarte. Why? Why did I have to use it again? Alright, so I always just go in with another sponge. This is the Sonia Kashuk one, and I really just blend it out and tap it out. Totally optional. You don't have to do this. This is hella extra, but I like to do it. Also, this foundation, since it is more of like a glowy foundation, you need to watch out because in my nose area, it really likes to cling there and like hold on and kind of do that ball up thing. So just make sure you really like tap out the creases on your face and your nose area. I learned the hard way. That's how I know. Shit. Wow. I forgot how much I love this concealer. It's not good. This isn't good. So for the powder today, I am taking the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Powder in 1. This has like a soft pale pink to it. It has a really nice cap, and I'm just gonna go ahead and tap some out, and then I'll show you guys the actual color. Let's see here. Spanking it, yeah. All right, perfect. So this is what the color of the actual powder looks like. Like I said, it's just a really nice like pink color, and I'm gonna go ahead and just take it on a Laura Mercier poof, but I'm gonna also just go back in and tap out and apply it. Same thing, tap out under the eye and apply it. My face feels extremely wet right now because I'm naked. And then go apply it everywhere on the face where I put concealer. So forehead, eyelids. Doesn't have to be perfect. Does not have to be perfect. All right. Whew. So while this is baking and just marinating into the skin, I'm gonna go ahead off camera and do my eyebrows like always. Eyes, I'm gonna be testing out the new Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. This palette is so gorgeous. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy today. I really just want to keep the eyes kind of light and fresh. So I'm gonna actually start out with this shade right here. It's the shade Morgan. It's like a really nice, just really pretty peachy transition shade. I'm trying to find, what kind of brush do I want to take it on? I think this brush will be good. This is a Morphe M514 brush. It's a little smaller of a crease brush, but that's all right because I want to really build it. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it in the crease. Oh wait, you know what I should do first? Wipe off the bake that I put on my eyes. Go ahead and just slowly buff it into our crease area. Nothing too crazy. Bringing it down in the inner corner and then blending outwards. Wow, this is so pretty. This shade is beautiful. Let me tell you guys, there is nothing like using a Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette, okay? Nothing. Her shadows are the best that I've ever tried. I know they're expensive, trust me, your girl knows, but they're worth it. They're worth every single penny. Go ahead and just pack this Morgan shade all over. And I'm gonna go on the other eye, do the same exact thing. It's a really pretty peach color. All right, so I'm just taking Morphe M518 brush and that same Morgan shade. I'm just slowly blending and buffing it out. Nothing too crazy, just really giving me a really pretty, like, peachy, blown out crease in upper brow area. I'm gonna take Glory. Sorry, I was like undecided for a sec, but I'm gonna take Glory and just place it right on the outer V area of my eye, just like that, and then just slowly kind of whisk it into the crease, like the lower end of the crease, like right into my socket, like where my hood is, and just slowly blend. Same thing on this eye. Go a little more. And then I'm gonna go back into that really small first Morphe brush, the M514, and then just blend the Glory and the Morgan shade in together to really make sure it looks nice and seamless. Ooh. This lime green and pink are throwing me off. That's all right. That's all right. Just really blending these two together. That Glory shade isn't blending as well as I thought it would. It might be because of the pigment it is, but I definitely thought it would blend just a little bit easier. It's kind of gripping to the eyelid in the crease area and just kind of like sitting there, if that makes sense. It's not really like blending out, but it's all right. It's kind of annoying though. I'm just gonna just keep blending. Okay, so now that that is on, I'm gonna go in with the lid shade Azalea right here by Morgan. And I'm gonna take it on a flat brush, and I'm not gonna use any Fix Plus or anything. Usually I do like to just apply these with my finger, but we'll see how this looks. Yeah, I gotta apply this with my finger. I just like the way they apply better. This is like a really pretty orangey color with like a pink reflect. I am experiencing fallout on my face, but that's all right because I have a baking powder on. So when I dust that powder away, it'll also dust with it. I want to keep this very concentrated. Ooh, this color is fucking fire. Ooh, this is really pretty. This azalea color, I wasn't expecting it to be what it is. Wow. Does have a lot of fallout though, guys. So just keep that in mind. So I'm gonna go ahead and just tap. And now I'm gonna go ahead and just dust that fallout off with the bake. And it comes right off. And I'm just blending it all in. Eyeliner pen. I do want to do a wing today. I haven't done a wing in a while. It has been a while, so this should go interesting. I'm gonna try to get it on camera. If we are not, you know, doing it good, I am probably gonna go off camera to like even them up, but we'll see. We will see. Like I said, I've never used this before. Okay, this isn't working. I need just an OG, like, felt tip liner. Okay, I really hate to do this, but I am gonna apply my eyeliner off camera because I don't want to mess it up. Eyeliner's on, and I went ahead and just applied my lashes. So for this part, I'm gonna go ahead and start working on the lower lash line. So going back into the same Natasha Denona Sunrise palette, I'm gonna continue with that Morgan shade, and I'm just gonna lightly buff it into the lower lash line. I'm taking now that same shade Glory, it's like that pink shade, and I'm just focusing it right in the center of the lower lash line just to really make the shades go together. And then I'm just gonna blend it out with that same Morphe brush. I'm gonna do a eyeliner for the waterline. I'm gonna be taking the Marc Jacobs Pink of Me, and I'm just gonna apply it. New Charlotte Tilbury powder. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish. Now this obviously isn't a first impression on this product because, like I said in the haul, I've purchased this product before and I really enjoy it. I'm gonna dip into this Charlotte Tilbury Light Gasm face palette and take this beautiful bronzer right here. I'm gonna take it just on like a bronzing brush and really just pack it on. Uh-oh, my nose is running. This bronzer gives a really pretty, like, diffused look to the skin. Also, Gonna take this Fenty bronzing brush to pick up more of it. Just this is gonna give it more of like an impacted look, and I'm just gonna like stamp it like a contour and then brush it up. And then blend it out. Charlotte Tilbury powder, and I'm placing it underneath my contour slash bronzer line. And this just helps chisel your face, and then I'm also going to take a little more underneath the eye just to help really brighten up. Not much. Natasha Denona Bloom Blush and Glow Palette. You have 2 creams, 2 powders, and I'm going to be taking the Cream Glow base. It's that really pretty pink one, and I'm just taking it on a beauty blender, like my Sony NEX5t one. It's not really picking up that much, but we'll see how it, and then just kind of going in a circular motion and blending it. Wow, that looks actually really pretty. It's not like super intense, but it does give a really like pretty pink look. And then we'll go same thing here on this side. Let's look. Yeah, this is nice. This is really pretty. And then I am gonna take a little bit of this darker one here. Might as well try it out. I'm gonna take it on that same one and give this more of like a bitten look. So like I said, not much of it since it is deeper. Okay, this I might have done too much of that one, but that's all right because this actually goes really good with the eye look. I'm kind of surprised. It's really pretty. And then I'm going to take an actual beauty blender and just pounce it around and really place it where I want it to be concentrated. And I like blend it with a little brush and just kind of make sure it's all in there, and then also blend out the bake with the bronzer. So I also have this NARS Cream Orgasm palette that I'm really anxious to dive into. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this pearly shade here. And I'm gonna go ahead and just place it right here. And just tap it. Yeah. Same thing on this side, just tap it, nothing too crazy. Into the Natasha Denona Blush and Glow palette, and I'm actually gonna take this peachy shade on a brush. It's the Duo Glow shade, and I'm gonna apply it to the cheeks. So just like this. Not too much, just a little, just like that. Wow, that's really pretty. Okay. And then I'm not gonna use the highlighter from this palette because I'm gonna reach into a different highlighter because I feel like the way this is looking right now, I don't wanna get it too like peachy and stuff. And I feel like that palette, that highlighter in it is a little bit more peachy. I kind of wanna bring back just a little bit more of like a soft, you know, just a softer highlighter. So I'm gonna dip into my Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold highlighter palette. I need to figure out, I think I'm gonna go in with like this icy pink shade here. And like I said, just add a little bit more ice back to this look. So let's see. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, that looks really pretty. And since we already do have those cream bases, this color is just getting even more accentuated and pulling even more. Wow. Holy shit. I look like I am glowing. I'm not mad about it. Wow, that's beautiful. And I'm gonna take some on the tip of my nose and the center of my nose and just run it with my finger. And then we'll take some just up here. Same shade, that like pearly pink shade. And then on the chin area here. And I do want to add a little bit of highlight to the center. So I'm gonna use, sorry, I'm looking for it, this Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter. I know this isn't new, but it's a really good inner glow highlighter, especially on looks that you really want to like make your inner corner pop. This is a bomb. And we'll just do this. And then we'll bring it up a little and just make sure it's really popping. The Anastasia Dewy Set. This is my one that's almost gone, so I'm gonna just run through this and spray it all over. So good. Lash mascara. I'm gonna be using this Milk Makeup Kush one. Lip liner today, I'm gonna be taking KKW Peach 1. Into a nude lipstick. This is the new Charlotte Tilbury Kim KW nude that I just bought. I'm gonna go ahead, wipe it off a little bit and apply it. Tie it out. So Jeffree Star Legends only. Here. I don't want that much. I'm just gonna keep it focused in the center. This is the finished look. I'm living for it. I think my skin looks absolutely stunning. I'm really obsessed with this Natasha Denona Bloom cream palette. I think my cheeks just look really nice and beautiful, and it just goes so well with the Sunset palette. I really did enjoy filming this video, and I think this whole vibe is just like, this is a summer vibe right here. I'm really obsessed with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed filming it for you guys. Like always, don't forget to subscribe, leave me your thoughts and comments down below, and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.